It has been a minute. Yeah, we're just playing Skyblock. Now, I do have an interesting challenge that I'm going to attempt to do my best at today, and that is going to be, I'm doing a 24-hour challenge. So today I'm starting this challenge at 1:22 p.m. EST. I want to see how much money I can get tomorrow by 1:22 p.m. EST, 24 hours, because now the server, we've changed a small rule, but kind of with a big consequence or big effect, and that is you can AFK. So we're now allowing AFKing, which means I'll in theory be able to play for 20 hours straight. And this starter island looks good, but there's just not, I don't really need all this stuff. I don't really need mainly any of this stuff. And some stuff has changed with the economy that we'll be going over. I want bread items. 6 diamonds, I can sell 6 diamonds. 2,000 money. 20 gems really do like nothing right now. Sell on 10 uses. I might just put that on the auction house. I don't know if anyone, dude, it gave me 2 more vote keys. I guess that's, oh, fine. And I also have 4 Christmas crates, which I wanted to hold off on opening for a little bit. But because of how valuable they are, I don't think I can hold off on opening them. Dude, 500 bucks. 500 bucks. All right, that's good. That's good. We're up to like what? Yeah, we're up to 2.7K. Usually I give a few of these away. But it just speed ran it. Oh, what did I get? I got leggings, a mob chunk collector, gem finder, and a Christmas. I got a Christmas fortune. Yo, that's wicked. Wait, what? Place this down to collect chunk items. Mob vacuum. Okay, well, I got Santa leggings. Okay, I got gem finder, which I guess I should just put onto this. Yeah, coin flips are back, but they're capped at 50K. Who is this? Kobe is GOAT. I won the first one this season. I'm definitely, yeah, well, we just lost 10K. That's a really quick way to just lose $10,000. All right. That's unfortunate. We are starting the construction of everything. Of like the main part of my island, the main chunk of my island. First, we are going to embark on a little cobblestone generator. We can make it a big one, but we're gonna make a cobblestone generator because we need to get our gen upgrade. It's level 0, so we need to get that bad boy upgrading. And then while we're doing that, we'll plant a really big farm so we can mine, farm. Do this. How much is a bucket of lava? I gotta fill in a bucket of lava. They're tax him. Why did I fill in a bucket of lava? What are the prices of this? Light wool. Oh, sheep. Prismarine shard. 15. A million? I gotta pay 500 bucks for. Oh, jukebox. That's fair. I like how it's like all these useful items, and then it's like flower pot. All right, we'll buy 2 of these so that we should have a quad generator going on. Hey, we are in business. So this is where an item collector, my item collector would actually come in clutch. Yes, the battle pass to get a pretty big upgrade, and looks like we actually might be able to max out this week 1 today, which would be big. Now listen, this is going to look incredibly ugly. I cannot cap. This is going to look terrible, but it has to. We are speed running at the moment. We are not in a beauty competition. We're in the midst of a speed run competition between me, myself, and I. So it might not look the best, but it'll get the job done. All right, we have our first gen upgrade, which now we can mine coal and iron ore, so we can actually start making a little bit of money from this thing. Well, I mean, okay, so now you can sell cobblestone, but I'm gonna be honest, selling cobblestone. Was it right click to sell? I get $6.40. Okay, I might have just cheesed the new money making method for the very start. This thing has lure 8. Lure 8 is a little crazy. I did not understand it was lure 8. And so a cod, what is it? Food. Cod sells for 40. This sells for 75. Holy crap. All right, I need to store these blocks though. So I will be using these, but everything else I can just sell all. Pufferfish, it's 150. All right, I'm actually gonna fish for the next like 10 minutes, and I'm gonna see how much money I can make. So we're at 30.5K. It's like $1,000 per minute though, which is way better than that. But even still, I'd have to see her all day doing this. I don't think I want to do. So we're gonna head back. I still think farming is the best play here. It'll just take a little bit, but I feel like if I get gen boost, we hard vibing. What's the cheapest spawner? Cheapest is 225,000. And gen upgrade level 2. Let's see. What are our BP quests at? Wait, we just go rewards. We get a vote key. Oh, and we get 1,500 bucks and withdraw for our premium pass. Sick. Oh, we get a cow spawner. We get 3 spawners at tier 6. How do I get to tier 6? I don't know. I have to harvest a ton of wheat, catch a little bit more fish, talk and chat. Oh no, I don't want to be spamming. And gen upgrade on to level 3. Dude, I'm number 1 at something in life. I'm the highest ranked fisher on the server. Oh, dude, that actually feels so good. That actually feels so good. It's been ages since I've been #1 on anything on the server. They thought they could take it away from me. I mean, it is because I have a lure 8 fishing rod, but I didn't ask, and I don't care. Let's go. All right, we're about 2 hours in right now. Actually, we're about 3 hours in right now. No, 2 hours into the challenge. Gene upgrade sitting at 96%. We have expanded our farm a little bit. It feels like we've expanded a lot more, and we've just been fishing over here. But my current attack strategy is I need to get harvest 5,000 wheat and spend $100,000 and then talk in the chat, and then I will get to tier 6, which I get 3 spawners. So I will be able to use the mob collector and the item collector, maybe just one or the other, to make an automatic healing system for the mobs when I am AFK and gone in a little bit. So that's the plan, and I kind of really got to like hyper speed my way through it to make sure we get to tier 6 in time. And gin upgrade going to level 4. All right, now I think that's good enough for now. Now I'm just gonna like hyper focus on expanding the farm, fishing. We should be on our way to level 6 in the battle pass. All right, we have 1,250 out of 5,000 wheat harvested. Oh, and I have to manually plant 5,000 seeds, bro. My right finger is gonna hate me after this. All right, we just got done another battle pass challenge, which is the talk in the chat. Basically, have to type like 100 messages, which is kind of a lot. We are halfway done with the wheat. 2,500 out of 5,000. Oh my gosh. And the spending the money will be easy, but this wheat is killing me. Hour 4, and we are still farming wheat. I do to say we did just hit our first milestone of $100,000. But honestly, by the end of this 24 hours, I really hope I'm at $1 million. That seems to be a good goal. All right, now, well, it seems unfortunately there's a bit of a goof in this system, and I'm not able to claim the pig spawner and the cow spawner I should be able to get. And I do think as of right now, wheat was buffed a little bit. And so I think it's just best for me to keep farming until I can buy my way up with some spawners or look into making it some automatic farms myself. All right, another spectacular fellow, Lemaine. He has given me something absurd. And now, once again, I don't take handouts often, but I listen, this is a 24-hour challenge. I'm digging deep. I'm lowering my mortals. And now Lemaine, he wouldn't let me show how they're using this, but this is a crop popper, and very shortly you see how this works. It is one of the best methods to make money while you just don't do anything. So I'm AFKing in a few hours because I'm going to bed, and this will help tremendously. So Lemaine, an absolute unit. All right, so basically we'll take this crop popper. It doesn't really matter where you put it as long as it's within the chunk, and we slap it down, and any melon from here on out that grows, as you can see, it's already collecting melon. This is why it's so insane. So for these, we're gonna have to go ahead and break them, and it will actually collect it. But once we've manually broken these, anything that grows will automatically be put into that crop hopper. Now, that crop hopper is fancy, don't get me wrong, but it's not super fancy, as in it doesn't sell things for you. So we are gonna have to actually make a hopper system, but hoppers are really expensive. They're about $10,000 per expensive. So we're just gonna have to buy quite a few here, and then go back to making some bread. All right, 6 hours in, we have managed to get 5 layers of the farm, and each chest, each double chest, is only worth around $5,000. So that's 1,100 right there. And so if I want my AFK overnight to be a success, I need to get more chests and more hoppers, but each thing is like over $10,000, but it does make back 5,000. So it is a good investment if I'm able to get my hands on some money, but I'm kind of struggling to do that right now. All right, well, it's 3 a.m. I'll try to be back on in a few hours, but we are going to AFK, and I think we'll wake up to like 50k. Well, actually, we'll go ahead, scoop up 3 hoppers, and with 6 chests, it's about all we could do, but I will catch you guys in the morning. Well, according to the playtime, it's been almost 14 hours since this challenge has started. We AFK'd, and you can see we added some more chests because I did wake up, ran over to the PC, sold everything, added some chests and hoppers, and then we have all of these chests to sell. So the main goal right now is to literally expand this chest system and this farm as much as possible. It's a brand new morning. I got a bunch of energy. I'm gonna try to get around 10 more levels added, so we're at 15 levels, and I think that should be pretty good. And then also each one of these rows is around $25,000 when we sell it all. So I want to make it so there's like $200,000 to $300,000 of the storage here. So let's get to working. All right, the 10th layer has been built. And let's see, how much are we getting now? So this is like the real time as melons are growing, and we're not quite there. I want it to be, there's a full 5 rows of melons. That would mean we've maxed out the efficiency, and once we've done that, we can stop. So we're gonna keep on trucking along. Also, just made aware to me that once you reach level 50 in the farming skill, you unlock the auto plant ability. So as you see, as long as I have seeds in my inventory, the seeds will auto replant when you've broken the crop, which is just crazy powerful. Like, it's super helpful. So I think the plan is once I'm able to get 15 levels, I'm gonna come up here, farm wheat, and then expand, because wheat, once again, it's still really like powerful. It's a really good money-making method, even though it's all manual. But since I don't have to replant anything, it saves heaps of time. Well, as I was saying, this is what a max out crop hopper looks like, and I think we maxed it out, even though we only have 10 layers right now. So 10 layers seems like the max for one crop hopper. What we could do is get a second one. They're pretty expensive right now. So I'm going to go and finish off these layers and then go to town with farming up there. Yeah, apparently they're going for like 1.5 million a crop hopper. And we have 60,000. So I don't know. Maybe we can find a deal, but we're still really far off. All right, 15 levels done. Let's see. And yep, we are maxing it out. So we're gonna go ahead and expand this as much as possible and just keep on bringing this down. I really would love for it to hold like 500K worth of melons. So then just like 2 cells of it would be $1 million. Because right now it holds about 225,000. So we still have a little bit of ways to go. And if you guys are still watching at this point in the video, then you probably like the server and you want to play on it. And conveniently, you're in luck because both Bedrock and Java players can connect in just a few short seconds. You guys know the drill. All the information on how to play is down below in the description. And as you can see, I'm putting in a good chunk of work. And I will be all season because we have some serious rewards for people who are at the top of the island leaderboards. And your boy is 141st, and that's not going to cut it. And we now have a fishing pond on our island. Just trying to like make it, you know, spruce it up a bit. Tried to copy the design, add a little bridge. The sheep is exploring things. Some azalea trees. I think that's what they're called. Let's just make sure it works. Fish is already coming and I like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, apparently there's a daily quest and I did the daily quest. I didn't even know that was a thing. All right, sweet. Now I really want to see how much a full cell of this wheat will give us, because now we could do this like 5 times as fast as we used to be able to. All right, we just sold our first chunk for around 5,000 and our last bit is going to go for maybe a few hundred. Yeah, about $6,500 per harvest. But as you can see, it's already all planted again, and it looks like we're gonna need to be building a lot more farm space. All right, this is a 40 by 40 wheat island, which is 1,600 wheat on this bad boy, and just a quick melon check. All right, a quick 130K. And now listen, I'm pretty happy with this. We have texturized the outside with a bit of what is like tilled grass. When you right click it, bone milling the grass and then moss blocking it, and so we get some more azalea trees, which I think turn out really good, so it's not just a bunch of random floating islands. But we're gonna go ahead and build the next farm adjacent to it, because I have a feeling that having multiple farms of different crops is gonna come in really handy this season. All right, and all the dirt is placed. I accidentally placed a bunch of coarse dirt, and now I'm gonna have to hoe that twice. All right, we're just over 16 hours in. We have the second farm tilled out, and if you're wondering what crop we're gonna be putting on it, it's gonna be carrots, because these bad boys, you might be thinking, well, wheat sells for $10, carrot sells for $5. What are you doing? Well, when you farm carrots, you guys know you obviously get more than one, sometimes even anywhere from like 2 to 4 carrots. So in theory, this would be a little bit more profitable and easier to deal with than having to deal with seeds for the wheat. So let's see how this works out. Just got done grabbing some lunch, and oh my gosh, is this satisfying. And that puts up to a whopping $630,000, which is more than enough to buy a bunch of extra hoppers. And using that money, we can finally have a $500,000 collection system. So now that this is pretty much squared away, let's get back to the farms. And we are almost completely filled up with the carrots. We've done a bit of texturing on the edge. I don't want to do like the exact same thing all the way around. So kind of trying to make this feel like kind of like a barn kind of vibe. I don't know if that even translated at all, but you know, basically 2 farms fully up and running. A 3rd automatic one down there, which I will be designing in a future episode, but it'll just take way too long and I don't have time to waste right now. But something I really need to work on is my cobblestone generator. This bad boy is slow poking along, and although it might not be great for making money at the moment because we don't have a beacon, it still will be pretty important to make a good one so that when I do have the facilities, everything will fall into place. I'm working on the cobblestone generator and I was like, why is there this chunk of carrots missing? It's because of the drop popper down there. So that's unfortunate. I'm not gonna move it. I'm gonna try to design this as like a hazard area or something like that, like joking of the matter, but that's so unfortunate. I actually think that looks pretty cool considering this was a mistake. Yeah, that's not too bad. And with a little bit of ingenuity, we have a fully automatic cobblestone generator that should be completely lossless because as you can see, all the drops are getting just placed right here on this dirt, which we could turn into a water stream. We have 2 different generators that are working at different intervals, and it's nothing crazy, just some simple redstone. I'm going to do my absolute best to hide it with like decorative stuff, but this way we can level up our skills for mining as well as the gen upgrade because we're currently 98% and we're almost to level 4. But if you could take level 9 or 10, things get really crazy, and then getting a beacon would just turn this thing into overdrive. But we're gonna go ahead and try to build up ourselves a little collection stream. All right, let's hit a little test run real quick before we start like designing things. So as you can see, they push at different speeds, so we should just be able to sit here and just do this. Oh, them pushing each other, not super optimal, but then again, I don't think it'll be like too big an issue. Yeah, it seems like it only happens on some of them, which, listen, I'm not gonna sit here all day and perfect this timing and this and that and the other. And then let's see this down here. We should, yeah, we got a little bit of stuff. I didn't mine a whole lot right there, and I also got some myself, but if I fill up my inventory, probably shouldn't collect anything. So we're gonna go ahead and do a bit of a test run here, make sure everything is really working good, and then we'll spiffy it on up. Well, unfortunately, I am not able to use this while I'm AFKing, as your boys are playing all day, and I gotta go hit the gym. But if I'm doing an action while AFKing, that is bannable, and I don't want to get banned on my own server. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, we got just under 2 hours left, so let's get down to business. And the first order of business is we're a millionaire. We have exactly $1,061,000, which means we can actually buy a beacon for the low price of $1 million, which I think I'm actually going to do because then this would make this whole area like really practical. But first, I'm going to pretty this up and then we'll get the beacon. All right, I would say this looks significantly better. Listen, we'll get to the bottom eventually, but for now, you just flip this lever and the magic starts and you just sit here and you mine. So we're gonna go for a little bit, see what all we can grab, make sure, yep, this up there is working, so that it once again is a lossless system where we get every single block mined. Hey, but we do get a gen upgrade to level 5. Sick. Well, we have finally hit 24 hours in the world, and to cap it off, we get ourselves a max beacon. We're only $10,000 away from actually being able to purchase a beacon. So let's head down to the melon farm, sell everything we have, and see what we end up with. Well, 1.35 million is just enough to cover our first beacon and probably one of our only beacons. But $1 million, I don't want to say down the drain, but there we have it. This is our island after 24 hours of gameplay, an automatic cobblestone generator, fishing pond with a full 1600 wheat and care farm, or minus this chunk because we have a melon farm that produces us around $250,000 per hour if I had to guess. And that is when you get done within 24 hours of Skyblock in Minecraft. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you join the server using the links down below in the description. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.